Turkey 63903 Charlie on at the bench, request for taxi back to runway 16 left, students first follow.
Hi, my name is Keith and I'm from Singapore, and today I just passed my private pilot check ride.
Very good. Aim for 3 arrows or 4 arrows. Just idle it, right? Of course you idle. Slip it now. Add the power a little bit. Hold, pitch, just hold. Yes, cut power. There you go. Amazing. Go.
So let me tell you about the whole journey that I've taken all the way to get to where I am right now. Okay, so this is my journey during or like with 14-day pilot. So firstly, they would get you to go to this COS session in Jakarta, which I think is a very good session that like every student should go for, because firstly it deepens your knowledge as to what you have to learn and what you need to know to pass your private pilot check ride in the US. And also, I mean, they have a team of very knowledgeable people. Coming to US, it was very exciting because I've been here like multiple times, but this time coming back here for flying, it's a different experience. And also, you gotta be mentally prepared that Venice is not like free and like easy airport that you can just go to and come out of, but it's busy airport with like jets, and then you can be like lining up behind 4 different jets. But luckily for me, the weather was good and everything went smoothly, and I even soloed on day 3. About my journey, like any difficulties that I faced, I think the first one would be, for myself, my DP actually got cancelled twice, like in the span of a couple of days. Honestly, like a huge props to the whole team for taking care of the DPs, and they were like emailing people at night until late, calling the DPs, trying to find backup and replacement DPs for me. Okay, so now talking about my check ride, I think that it was like an amazing experience. I mean, it's good if your check ride goes smoothly, but so for my check ride, I had a whole like real emergency during the check ride. And basically what happened was that halfway when I was flying with Captain Donna, the whole alternator light came on, and then she asked me like, oh, what's going on? And I was confused because it never came on before. Honestly, I thought that she was playing with me, but I realized that she wasn't. So like, firstly, it was a good experience because it tested whether I'm actually capable enough to be a pilot in the real world and whether I know how to face with like emergencies. And Captain Donna also used that to evaluate my decision-making skills, which I think is something that is very important for pilots, and honestly it can be applied to like your real life, in your jobs, in your like school, everything. And then after that we realized, and it was something like interesting, because apparently there was like this geostorm thing that affected all the electromagnetic currents like in aircrafts on the ground, and it happens, and like, okay, the impact of it is higher at lower altitudes. So after the geostorm and the whole alternator failure and the real emergency that I had during my check ride, I basically got something which is called a discontinuance. So you neither fail nor pass, but you just have to come back and basically do everything that you haven't done before. Today I flew back to Bakersfield again, and I did everything that I haven't done, including a power of 180. Yeah, and then I passed my check ride. Okay, I think that like success doesn't come easily, especially if you want to be a pilot. Firstly, you have to be very committed. You have to be very hardworking and like dedicated, and like know exactly what you want to get. Whether is it like, oh, I just want to come here and like experience flying. Yeah, and it takes like a lot of studying. So honestly, I think the preparation for like all your knowledge to come together is not just reading the materials and like memorizing them, but you actually really have to like understand what you are reading, what you are going through. Okay, so for anyone who wants to come and learn how to be a pilot with 14-Day Pilot Academy, I think the first thing that you have to know is that you have to come prepared. Like, don't come here and expect yourself to start studying and be able to fly at the same time because you're going to be tired from flying. Secondly, I think that you would have, okay, like any pilot student, you have to humble yourself and actually listen to your instructors, because flying comes with like experience, and they are so experienced as compared to you. Okay, so your instructors are so much more experienced than you, and it doesn't really matter if you're like 17 years old or like 40 or 60, or like how much experiences you've went through in your own personal life, but flying experience is a whole nother different thing that you would have to listen to your instructors for. Okay, so all in all, in this whole journey with aviation thus far, I think firstly I'm very grateful to my family who has supported me through everything. And next, I'm very grateful for like all the instructors and the staff of like 14-Day Pilot, including Gemma, John, Khalid, Hora, Daddy, yeah, they have all like worked tirelessly to help me to get where I am right now and to help me to achieve my dreams. And also like a huge shout out to Darian from Singapore. So actually he helped me through like getting me prepared for the whole course and just like mentally preparing me for everything that I'm about to do. Yeah, so come to 14-day pilot and you'll get your license too.
We did it! When I dropped this, my first 900.